starting with the Grand name of Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum, good morning, have a nice day. Dear friends, today I am again present for our online system YouTube with lecture number 6, IP addressing. Right. So you have the suggestion, please consider with me till the end of this video. This is very important and this is very mandatory for your upcoming an interview or any test pattern with the related network engineering technology or related with IT. So please you have the suggestion deeply because this is very important and IP addressing lecture with IPv4. So please concern with me and please you have to subscribe my YouTube channel and you have the suggestion, please share this YouTube channel all your educated families and related or educated friends personalities. So let's start our today goal. Lecture number 6, IP addressing. So friends, you have to keep in your mind, right, there are two basically types of IP addressing. One is physical addressing, second one is logical addressing. So question arises, what is the difference between physical addressing and logical addressing, right? Physical addressing, basically this is also lecture we will discuss on next pattern. This is physical addressing. This type of IP address which is unpopular, right? You have to keep it in your mind, which is unpopular, right? And which is not famous. And this physical IP address is used on ARM. Example, which is that physical addressing. Physical addressing is that MAC address. What? MAC address. Media access control, right, which is made up of 48 bits, right, which is made up of 48 bits. Don't worry, we will focus on next upcoming lecture. I will conduct deeply in this ARP section. This is used mostly physical addressing ARP. What is ARP? Address resolution protocol. So we will discuss an upcoming lecture deeply conduct. I will individually conduct this topic or with some types of ARP. Gracious ARP, proxy ARP, reverse ARP. That's depend upon myself. I will conduct next lecture, right? So today our goal, our purpose is that why I am appearing for your sir, right? So please continue. Today we will focus on IPv4, right? This is popular. This is also used marketing level. This is important. 80-90% upcoming your queries related this topic IPv4 or IPv6 IP addressing. So please concern with me. Again, I want to say that please concern. Thank you. IPv4 and IPv6. These both IP addresses are popular. First of all is that these are both are popular, famous, right? And now we will focus on firstly Internet Protocol version 4, IPv4 version, right? IPv4 again divided into two categories, private IP and public IP. So question arises, what is difference between private IP and public IP, right? So you have to keep in your mind how can give you answer about private IP and public IP. So please consider private IP not buying. This type of IP which you will not buy it, right? Next, public IP you buy it. This type of IP you will buy for your company or an organization for your IP address, right? This is public and this is private. So hopefully clear about both of these two terms. Next is that IPv4 stands or full abbreviation or full meaning is that Internet Protocol version 4. What? Internet Protocol version 4, right? IP address of network is to share address to another network, right? What is IP? Address of network to share address to another network. That's called IP. Address of network share to another network. That's called IP. Right? Good. Next is that IPv4 IP address is made up of what? 32 bits, right? IPv4 is made up of 32 bits. How? Don't worry, I will discuss in this lecture. Don't worry, because I am here. Don't worry to fear. Good. Next is that every bits made up of 4 octet. How? I will discuss. And is made up of octet is again made up of 8 bits. I will conduct a scenario. I will discuss on that better. So this is friend. Let's start scenario of IP addressing. So first, before starting scenario, IP address is made up of 2 things, right? Any question ask you that how many types of IP addressing made up of? IP addressing is made up of 2 things, right? Number 1 is network ID. Number 2 is host ID. So what is the difference between network ID and host ID? We will discuss. Don't worry. Next is that IPv4 addressing scenario. Right. So what tells about scenario? This is suppose IP addressing. Right. This is 100.100. It has IPv4 has 4 octet. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the octet. You have to keep in your mind. These are the 4 octet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 octet inside IPv4 version. Good. And next IPv4 version again divided and made up of 8 bits, right? So concern with me. These are all the octet, right? These are all the octet. These are the made up of every octet. Every octet is made up of 8 bits. What? Every octet is made up of 8 bits. And how many octet inside IPv4 version? There are 4 octet inside IPv4 version, right? And again IPv4 version of octet made up of 8 bits, right? 8 multiply 8 multiply 8 multiply 8. What will be output? What will be answer is that 32 bits. In this section we have to need of IPv4 version. So currently hope clear about IPv4, right? Clear about scenario. This is made up of these are all the numbers of 32 bits made up of IPv4, and IPv4 is also logical address, right? This is popular and this is famous. So firstly we will discuss on IPv4 version. So this is very important. I again to guide you that please note it and share the copy about IPv4 version. Next we will discuss on the classes in IP addressing, right? How many classes inside IPv4 versions? There are 5 classes, right? You have to keep in your mind there are 5 classes. What are that 5 classes? Let's continue and let's learn. This is interesting topic, friends. Good. Next is that how many types of classes inside what? IPv4 version. There are 5 types of classes. There are 5 types of classes inside what? IPv4 version. So let's start and let's learn about what are these classes. Class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. Now how many? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 classes inside used IPv4 version. That's first question. You have to keep in your mind, right? And how many range of first class of IPv4? How many range of class A? So let's start 1.0.0.0 to 126.0.0.0. This is the first class of IPv4 version. 1 to 126, right? You have to keep in your mind. This is also big network of what? IPv4 version, right? This is a big network of IPv4. What? IPv4 class A is a big network of IPv4 version, right? Hopefully clear about that. Next class B, starting from range 128.0.0.0 to what? 191.0.0.0. This is range of class what? Which type of class? B, right? Here maybe 255.0.0. This is range of class B, right? So question arises again series of IPv4 that 126 and where is 127, right? You have to question, you have to query where is 127. You have to start from 128. Where is 127.0.0.0? Why not you have to start from 127.0.0.0? That's logical question, friends. That's 127.0.0.0 is the what? It is the IPv4 loop back addressing, right? Loop back addressing, right? You have to keep in your mind which IP address which is loop back addressing of IPv4 127.0.0.0. This is loop back addressing, right? What is loop back addressing? It is also used for when your NIC become fail. NIC become fail, right? So question arises again. What is NIC? Right. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. What? Network Interface Card. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. And this section used 127.0.0.0 means loop back addressing. When your loose become network become loose, and you have to ping used in command sections, then you have to find 127.0.0.0. In this section you have to only keep in your mind, friends, what is the IPv4 loop back addressing, which type of you have to suggest, please note it. 127.0.0.0. It is loop back addressing of IPv4 version, right? So let's continue about classes. Class 6 again, how many average it's that? 192.0.0.0 to what? 223, 255.0. This is class C addressing, right? Class C 192.0.0.0 to 223.255.255.0. This is class I. This is also class C, right? Next is class D. Class D is starting from 224 to 239, right? 224 to 239. This is class D, right? And class E is starting from 240 to what? 255. Now you have to keep in your mind, maybe upcoming in your interview or interview related with the test pattern. What are the importance of this classes of IP addressing? Types IPv4 classes. This is continuous types IPv4 classes. 5 classes. Class A starting from 1000 to 126 and 0.0.0, and where is 127? 127 is IPv4 loop back addressing, and class B starting from 128.0.0.0 and to 191.255.0.0, and next class C starting from 192.0.0.0 to 223.255.255.0 last. Class D 224 to 239, and class E and last type of class IPv4 starting from 240 and 255. What are the importance of that? This is big network of IPv4 1 to 126, and this is small network of what? IPv4. This is big network of IPv4 class A, and class C is small network of IPv4, right? And class D is friend multicast. What? multicast. Which class of IPv4 is multicast used pattern? You have to keep in your mind. Class D 224 to 239 is multicast IPv4, right? Next class E is used for researching. What? Researching, not usable more pattern, right? Researching, right? So in this case you have to friends clear about IP addressing, physical IP and logical IP, and physical also used we will discuss upcoming next lecture. And today our goal about IPv4, right? And MAC address stands for media access control, right? And MAC address is made up of 48 bits, right? And logical address divided other two categorized IPv4 and IPv6. These are the popular and famously and marketing level fields, right? And again IPv4 divided into two categorized: public IP, private IP, right? Public IP is type of IP we have to need of buying for any company, right? Private IP is type of IP which we have to not need of buy it for our own company, right? Good. And next is IPv4, stands for Internet Protocol version 4, right? And what is IP? IP means address of network shared to another network. That's called IP. And IPv4 is made up of 32 bits, right? And again 32 bits, every octet is made up of 8 numbers, right? Again 8 multiplied 4 times, output will be, our answer will be found 32. So however we have to need of 32 bits made up of IPv4. So clear about, and we have to cover about five types of classes IPv4: class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. And which is the type of class of IPv4 is big network of IPv4, class A. Class C is small network of IPv4, right? And class D is used for what? Multicast IPv4, right? And last one is researching, used for class E. So hopefully clear about that. Now question arise, might be important. Now how we identify network address that is class related? Now how we can find, just like example, suppose 203.100.100.100. Now question arise, how we found this type of related class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. So please concern with me. I will discuss about that. Good.